Dang it! You're watching Muscle Sport Magazine.
Alright, I'm going to have a little fun here. I'm going to blast away at vegan gains, but I just want to say to you, I think you're alright. I do. I don't think you're a bad guy. The guys challenging their fights, that's ridiculous. Over fucking the internet? Really? I mean, come on, guys. Listen, before I get started, I just want to tell everybody, we're all entitled to eat whatever we want to eat. I don't care if you want to eat dog shit, okay? I don't give a shit. That's fine. If you want to promote eating dog shit, I got a little bit of a problem with that. But if other people want to follow you, that's fine. Alright? I'm telling you what I know. 43 years of bodybuilding and being in this sport, I can tell you I have knowledge. Alright? And dude, just for your information, I'm 5'6". Alright? I'm not as small as Danny DeVito. I'm ugly. I may be just as ugly as him. Alright? I did not take Synthol. I don't give a fuck. That's internet folklore, okay? I did not take Synthol. I shot steroids directly into the muscle. The one bicep, I had an infection from the steroids, but what you saw on that show and the thing that you posted on your video was a hematoma. That was a bag of blood. That's why I was showing it, and you see the blood dripping out. And then I drained it. I drained it of blood. There was no oil there. I did not use Synthol. I don't give a fuck. Call me a liar. I don't give a shit. Whatever you guys want to think, okay? Well, we got that out of the way. I'm going to school you a little bit right now. I'm going to explain to you the whole thing about meat. So there's going to be no more questions on whether we should be vegans or not vegans, okay? First of all, let me just say something. We are omnivores. And that means we eat both meat and vegetables and even grains and other things, probably stuff that aren't even as good for us. And that's what we do, okay? Because that's what we are. We're omnivores. We're not vegans, though, all right? And we don't eat just meat. We're not just meat eaters. We're not carnivores. So here's a little bit where I'm coming from, our history, all right? First of all, prehistoric man, Cro-Magnon, Neanderthal, all ate meat. That's a fact. It's an anthropologist fact, okay? They ate meat. All right, now, they started hunting thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. Hunters used to hunt down prey. All right, now follow me. Part of the reason that you know that we eat meat, that we are predators, is because we are bipedal, which means we use both feet. All right, we don't stand on all fours, and that means that we can't get away as fast or run as fast or whatever, but we're smart. We can move in a more cunning area. We started developing tools just to hunt. And once our brain equated developing tools to hunt for meat, that's when our brain started growing. That's what tools were originally developed for. Prehistoric tools were knives and spears. It wasn't because they were gathering vegetables. It wasn't because they were gathering berries and roots and shit or nuts. Okay? It was because they were hunting meat. All right? And that's what helped us evolve. The minute we started using our brain to develop tools to hunt, we got fucking smarter, our brains got bigger. And that was because we were eating meat, hunting it and eating it. It still goes on today in Africa with that tribe that still runs down the momias or whatever the frig they're called. They run down their prey to the point where the prey can't even operate anymore. Because being bipedal means that we are predator. And when prey, Michio Kaku once did a whole story where predator have their eyes forward like us. Prey have their eyes on the side. Because prey just have to look around and get the hell out of there. Prey only cares about their environment. All right? Prey only cares about food in their environment. Whereas we as predators have to be cunning, stealth, innovative, smart. Okay? We move around. We have to trick prey. We have to outsmart prey. Okay? Because that's what predators do. Predators are a much smarter animal. Okay? We don't just run in there and hunt. Okay? There is a whole system of hunting, even in group hunting. It's a fact. These are scientific facts. And our brains have, Being the fact that we ate meat, we used our brains to design how to attack animals, how to work in unison in team, because with the brain. I'm just telling you, it's been going on for thousands of years, hunting. No animal can fucking hunt like a human. You know why? Because we're relentless. We're fucking relentless. We'll hunt you down for miles. That's what makes us fucking king of the motherfucking jungle. We're weak compared to a lot of animals, but we are the king of the fucking jungle. You might be the queen, but I'm a king. Now, even crossing the Bering Strait, how humans lived in cold climate. And when they lived in cold climate and crossed that Bering Strait, you know how they crossed the Bering Strait? They were they were chasing herds of animals. That's how they would cross the Bering Strait. They didn't cross the Bering Strait picking berries and nuts and vegetables. There was no berries, nuts, and vegetables. The Bering Strait was frozen ice water. And they were chasing animals which were running across the Bering Strait to come down north here where there is grass, where they can graze. So we chased animals to get to the Bering Strait, over the Bering Strait to get down here, all right, from cold climate. And Eskimos are proof of that. They live today on beluga, which is whale fat, and meat. Okay, they don't eat too many roots and vegetables. There's not much of that up there. It's very hard to find. All right? So you don't know what you're talking about. So that right there shows you the history that man was made to eat meat as well as vegetables. I'm not saying don't eat vegetables, but come on. We are supposed to eat meat. Now, you make the argument about saliva, okay? That's a vegan thing that's all over the internet. Saliva. See, the saliva's alkaline. Well, guess what? You're just proving my point that we're omnivores, because saliva is alkaline, but your stomach acid is acetate. Okay, it's an acid-based enzyme. Okay, that's what breaks down our food. Okay? So, we do have acids. We have stomach acids, which break down meat very easily, because as you know, acid breaks down meat and fats, whereas alkaline breaks down vegetables. So we have both. Then you want to get to the teeth, okay? We don't have teeth that are flat in the back. Our molars, I could probably rub my molar and almost cut my finger because our molars are jagged. You know why? Because not only can we share food like that, okay? And yes, we can crunch and grind, but our molars are jagged because we also bust down meat, because that's what we're supposed to do. That's what the human body was supposed to do. As a matter of fact, our appendix from when we were in the trees as monkeys was once another stomach. But it's no longer used. You know why? Because we're omnivores. We developed as omnivores. Okay, we are a predator that is omnivore. All right? So that's another thing. Think about that. Your teeth, okay, are made to break down anything. We have a combination. Okay? We can grind, yeah, okay. Big deal, but we're not made to grind all day. Try grinding your jaw all day like this. You would be like, holy shit. All right? We are made to pulverize, and these teeth here are the teeth of a predator. All right? So we've been hunting a long time, and we've been doing all this shit a long time. We are the ultimate hunter. Okay? We are stealth, we are smart, we are cunning. The reason why we are the king of the jungle is because of our brains. Do you understand? Now, let's get to the intestines argument. Boy, are you fucking stupid. You should have done your research first, bro. Okay? Because a lion's intestine that you guys are always comparing us to is exactly 23 feet, give or take a foot, depending on the lion. Okay? Our intestines, the average human intestine, is 30 feet, which actually falls under the level of, into the category of carnivore. Our intestines are only like 7 feet longer, and that's because we're omnivore. Okay? Because we can eat a little bit more. A cow, who you're always comparing us to, which you're asshole, if that's being an asshole for doing that, okay? But a cow has 110 to 120 foot intestines. Plus, it's got a few different stomachs and a whole bunch of different types of enzymes and acids to break down all that green matter. Plus, a cow's known to chew its cud for 9 to 12 hours a day. of just constant chewing. That's what a fucking cow does all day. So how do you equate a human being, which is a totally different species, with a fucking cow? Huh? How do you do that? All right? You tell me how you do that. See, you think I'm fucking stupid, dude, and your fucking best day, you'll never be as smart as me. All right? All that bullshit you're just spewing is nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. You quote these vegan authors and these vegan doctors, okay? I'll give you a doctor. Let me school you on this. You ever hear of Dr. Atkins? You all know who Dr. Atkins is? Well, let me teach you something about Dr. Atkins. I knew Dr. Atkins. Dr. Atkins was one of the best friends with my boss. You all think he's a diet doctor, right? Oh, he's a nut. He's fucking over there. He's got people eating pork and bacon and sausage and shit, all right? But Dr. Atkins was a heart surgeon. He specialized in doing heart surgery on the morbidly obese. And they needed to lose weight rapidly. Otherwise, they'd die when they needed heart surgery. So he designed a diet for the morbidly obese to lose weight fast. And he made it on mostly animal proteins, high fat, no carbs, and all that stuff. Now, I don't believe in eating no carbs and all that, but what I'm trying to tell you is just that. He didn't have them fucking on some vegan diet, right? These are people who need heart surgery. Okay? So don't give me that bullshit, okay, about veganism. Because veganism on itself, by itself, is not correct for us. It's not correct. We're omnivores, bro. We're omnivores. So anyway, Dr. Atkins was a heart surgeon. And he made you eat a lot of greasy ass meat. But you know what? He was fucking one of the best there ever was. One of the few that could operate on fat fucks. Make them lose all that weight so that they can at least survive the operation. And they did it eating only meats and fats and water. Come on. All right? That's why that diet became so popular. All right? Now, I'm not saying that we should only be eating meat. Nobody's sitting here telling you that. But listen, I eat vegetables. I do, okay? But I also eat meats for protein. I'm telling you, I am the ultimate omnivore. All right? But most of you vegans out there, you're eating a lot of grains and shit and stuff like that. There's an argument that grains aren't really good for humans. That grains are actually really bad for humans. All right? Eating grass and grasses and a lot of greens are cellulose, which is an undigestible fiber for humans. And I'm going to get to that in a few minutes. I'm going to tell you a story. But for now, I want to get into your personal bullshit. Now, you're out of your fucking mind with the shit you're posting on Facebook telling people to eat. Yeah, we're going to go there. I'm going to show you exactly, show everybody here watching this fucking video the shit you vegan gains. Okay, which I just proved that we're omnivore. Right? But now I'm going to show how fucked up you are with your food choices. How you're not even really eating any protein. But first, let me just tell you, this next segment I recorded on an audio recorder, so my voice may sound a little funny and maybe a little loud and everything, all right, but it was filmed on an audio recorder. I had to do something and I forgot this camera, but anyway, so the audio is a little crackly, but you'll get what I'm telling you, all right? So that's this next segment where I fucking attack you, vegan gains, where I expose you.
His first picture is me, Gregg Valentino, at 11 years old, obviously natural. The next picture is a grown-ass man, vegan gains, I guess natural. And then the next picture is of me at 16 years old, still 100% natural, no steroids ever. And vegan gains, a grown-ass man yet again. Now I ask you, whose build looks better? Even as a kid, I look better than vegan gains as a man. As a kid. I think it's time vegan gains eat some fucking meat. Okay, fucko, here we go. This is from a website for you vegan eaters, so you can find how much protein is in vegan food, okay? And it even says right here, high quality vegetarian protein. Eat soybean products made from soybeans or the pseudo grain quinoa, okay? These are the only plant foods with high quality protein. Read that again. These are the only plant foods with high quality protein. Then it says, try to eat a serving with each meal. Then it says, due to the discovery that many amino acids conditionally are essential, they are required in diets of certain food groups of people such as those who are overweight and heart disease, blah, blah, blah. Protein is no longer referred to as complete. Protein sources that contain all 9 essential amino acids to everyone are determined high quality protein sources. So what they're saying is that there's only 2 plant groups that are complete protein, and that is soybeans and pseudo quinoa. And soybeans contain estrogen, and no bodybuilder in their fucking right mind wants to eat soy protein. Alright? And quinoa is a fucking grain. It's not even a vegetable, you fucking momo. So you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyway, so if you read that, it tells you right there, there's more to it, but this is from a vegan website, so vegans can learn how to eat high quality protein. Look at it. It's on healthyeatingsfgate.com, complete protein vegetables. Alright, then it tells you after that, okay, to combine a lot of vegetable proteins. Why? Because they're not complete proteins. So you're going to tell me your vegetarian website tells you that the only proteins that are complete, alright, are from soybeans, which are a terrible protein, okay, which they also stimulate estrogen in men, and quinoa, which is a grain. It's not even a vegetable, okay, it's a grain. So fucko, you're not as smart as you think you are. And what the fuck is this? Oh my god, that's fucking disgusting. Bro, on February 21st, this is what you wrote. This is my dinner tonight. A ton of dates and some nut butter. But where's the protein in that? Is it in the nut butter? You're gonna build mass with a bunch of dates and some nut butter? Is that how you fucking build your vegan gains? Bro? Huh? You think that that's got more fucking protein and more nutritional value than a steak? Oh, you're fucking sadly mistaken. I want everybody to see this. Look at that shit. You'd rather eat that than this? A nice, juicy fucking steak? You're out of your fucking mind, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Where's the protein? Now, I know that there's some of my boys watching this. There's some of the meat eaters and omnivores like myself, okay, out there watching this. And you tell me, would you rather eat that fucking slop that he's fucking putting out there? Or would you rather eat some fucking beef? Didn't that steak look good? And bro, here's another fucking dinner you made. Okay, it's called the vegan soup. Alright? You made it on February 23rd. It's on your Facebook, bro. Really? I think I'll make a recipe video. It's got tomatoes, garlic, onions, curry powder, pepper, broccoli, kale, carrots, potatoes, sweet potatoes, black beans, and peas. But where's the fucking protein? You gonna build a house with that? Oh, sorry. You gonna build your body with that? Dude, that looks like, first of all, that looks like vomit. And the only thing that thing would give you is fucking bad breath and some fucking serious gas. I get stomach upset just looking at that. That's your fucking dinner. You're bragging about that. That's what you're bragging about. On Facebook and on the internet, that's what you want people to eat. You're telling people they should give this a try. Are you kidding me? Bro, how you build dude, that's why you got no muscle. That's why you're skinny. Maybe you need a side of beef, bro. Eat some pork. Jesus Christ.
You gonna tell me any of you people would rather eat that fucking slop than a steak? You rather have fucking dates with nut butter? Bro, that's the shit you posted on your Facebook. You posted that shit on your Facebook. That's slop. There's no nutritional value other than maybe fiber and sugars. Dates with nut butter. Come on, bro. That's why you got no fucking size to you. Come on. You got no size. It's not bad enough that you eat that filthy slop that you call dinner that has no nutritional value other than probably that would make me shit eating all those fucking dates and stuff and that fucking pile of vomit. I don't know what the fuck. But then you have the fucking balls. You have the fucking balls to put up junk food that you're making over there, and people are actually asking you for the fucking recipe on Facebook. Look at that shit. Dude, it looks like that pizza was made with fucking, with wheat and shit like that. So you don't give a shit. You'll eat like fucking bread and pasta and all that. That's okay as long as you're not eating meat. That's fine by you, right? You're giving out people fucking pastries and shit. You're making a little... Dude, I don't know what that shit is. That sugar on top of those donuts and all this other shit. You're going to tell me? You're going to tell me that that's healthy? That shit, these people watching right now, that shit's healthy? You got people asking for that fucking recipe? And that's what you're promoting? That's your vegan? Come on, man. Well, when you made those donuts and those... whatever those fucking things are, those desserts, did you use wheat? Did you use... So that's okay, right? You vegans, you don't mind, you don't mind gluten and all that stuff, right? Did you also use... That's good for your digestion, right? Yeah. Did you use eggs to make that the crust of that pizza or any of those pastries? Did you use sugars and butter and all that stuff in those pastries? So it's okay. Let me get this straight. As long as you're not eating an animal, you could eat whatever the fuck. You could be like whatever. You know, you could eat shit. It doesn't matter. But as long as you don't eat an animal. And you're touting that shit on Facebook. You're pushing that stuff. You're making people believe that that's good eating. I saw those are donuts, bro, and that's a pizza. And I want to know if that cheese contains on top of that pizza, if that cheese contains milk. You taking the milk out of some baby cow's mouth? Is that what you're doing? It's okay for you to eat junk, all right? You know what? You're just proving to me that you're an omnivore. Because you're not just eating vegetables, you're eating everything. Everything. You fucking jerk off. You're fucking ridiculous, bro. Most of you vegans aren't even vegans anyway. You're not really eating vegetables all the time. You're grainitarians. You eat more grains than you do vegetables. Bro, you may have some people bullshitting, but you ain't bullshitting me. I told this story a long time ago. So long ago, I know it was when I worked for Muscular Development Magazine and the Muscle Mob with Dave Palumbo and John Rowan. Maybe about 2006 I told this story. So this is not a new story, alright? But I'm going to tell it to you anyway. So this is for you, Vegan Gains. I want everybody to know, before I tell this story, it's going to be kind of fucked up, alright? And it might disturb a few of you. So if you're a little bit fucking sensitive, turn this shit off now. If not, I'm going to tell you a story. It relates to the subject here. Alright. In about 2002, I was in a club, a goth club with Bob Bonham and a few other guys. I met this Asian girl, and she was hot. All right, she was Filipino, and she was goth, a goth Filipino. Now, if some of you read my column, you hear about me with a goth chick. It's not the same chick. All right, this is a Filipino girl. The other girl was a white chick, but anyway. And that girl I dated. This girl I didn't date. This was a one night. So anyway, and you know, right away she starts making out, and you know, it was pretty hot and heavy, and we decided at the end of the, you know, we were going to go home and do the hibbity-dibbity, right? First we were going to go out and we were going to grab a little bite to eat. And she says to me, I'm a vegan. You know, I don't eat meat and stuff, so I was like, well, we'll just get fucking pizza. I don't give a shit, you know, what you eat. You're going to be eating my meat, you know, I'm going to give you some Italian sausage. But anyway, so she's all over me, you know, she's a crazy bitch. So we go eat pizza. I come back home, right? We get in bed, and we start fucking going crazy. I mean, I'm banging away this chick. We're fucking having like crazy sex. She's like, oh, fuck me, motherfucker. And she was doing this shit called like burning, chasing a dragon. It was like this foil. She would like fold up this foil and I don't know what the fuck, it was crack or whatever it was. She'd light one and it would drip. And she'd be like sniffing the fucking thing, and she'd be all out of her fucking mind. Ah, motherfucker, you know. And and she'd turn and she'd smack me in the face. I'd smack her in the face, you know what I mean? And she'd sniff more of that fucking shit, and then she'd be fucking riding it, you know. We had the fucking wickedest, nastiest fucking sex you can imagine. Smacking each other in the face and shit, you know. She jamming finger in my fucking ass. I fucking smacked her, pulled it out. I jammed my fucking finger up her ass. Bro, I was fucking banging. She rubs this fucking cherry lube. It's got like fucking balls, little fucking cherry balls in there. And she puts it on. And I'm over there like it's like gritty and shit, you know. And I'm like, wow, man, this fucking lube is all gritty. You know what I mean? I'm spitting it out. I spit out the fucking gritty lube on the fucking bed, right? And she jumps on top of my cock and starts fucking riding me. Like a fucking, oh, motherfucker, fuck me, motherfucker. And then like crazy sniffing that shit. Sniffing that fucking shit. It's all over, bro. I get up. I go in the fucking bathroom. I'm going to take a piss. And there's my cock staring me right in the eye. And I notice, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that on my cock? And I look. And it's a little piece of broccoli. This big. Little branch of broccoli. Sitting there, right on the end of my dick. So I fucking ping it off like this, right? And it makes me think. I'm like, broccoli? Where the fuck did broccoli come from? So I go back in the bedroom. I ask her, yo, what'd you have for lunch? And she told me, I had a broccoli salad. Why, you ask? I said because there was fucking broccoli on the end of my cock. And at the same time, I look over towards where I spit that fucking cherry shit. And I look, there's no cherry. I was eating a fucking broccoli. I don't fucking like broccoli. Dude, I'm horrified. Fucking disgusting. Do I deserve that? I don't even like broccoli. So you fucking vegans could take your broccoli and shove it up your own fucking ass. Because I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. It just shows you that some of that shit, it's just fiber. It comes out of your ass, bro. It's fiber. You don't digest that shit. It's a fucking plant. It's fiber. I know firsthand. Okay? Firsthand. I'm tortured by that shit. I'm horrified by that shit. Every time I see broccoli, I walk by broccoli in a fucking grocery store, and that shit fucking, I feel like it's laughing at me. Laughing at me. I feel like the broccoli's laughing at me. Motherfucker. You fucking vegans. Fuck you, vegan gangs. You little fucking cocksucker.